I wanted to remind you that hastiness, rush is not from the Lord. The enemy wants you to rush into things, to make decisions without thinking, without consulting the Lord. If you think about it today, and I was reminded by this podcast I was watching, that the whole world that we live in is revolved around high-speed internet. It's revolved around getting things now, fast. Everything is instant. We want instant gratification. Amazon, right? We get our stuff to next day delivery. Everything is so fast that we live in this mindset that everything is supposed to just happen like that. If God speaks a word over your life, we assume it's now. It's going to be tomorrow. God spoke this. It's going to happen right now. And for me, God spoke a word and I'm a year into it, still in the waiting after he spoke a promise, right? It felt like the promise literally passed me by, but it didn't. And God has reminded me in this season that the waiting is necessary. He is working in me and on me in many, many areas because the goal is to become and look more and more like Jesus. And so the waiting is necessary, and patience being one of the most important fruits of the Spirit. I mean, they're all important, but patience being one that's very challenging to adopt into our daily lives, especially in today's day and age. But it being so important, we should be able to wait on the Lord. Can we wait on the Lord? Knowing, and this was from the podcast, that my emergency is not God's emergency. My need for right now is not how God works. And he knows the best timing for us. He knows what's best for us. And so it was so encouraging and refreshing to hear that word and to be reminded that the waiting is a weapon against the enemy, because the enemy doesn't know how to wait. It's always just rush, rush, rush. It's the opposite of one of the fruits of the Spirit, patience. So trust in the Lord's perfect timing. Be patient and show God, I can wait on you, God. I can wait on you because I know that you know what's best for me and you're working all things out in the best way for me. High speed, fast, rushed is not normal. We're never supposed to rush into things. And oftentimes when God speaks a word, or maybe you're crying out for an answer, it's very rare that God just gives you the answer right away. It happens on occasion, but a lot of the times God has you, he wants you to keep seeking, keep praying, keep coming before him with persistent prayer. Then he answers. God never just acts out of haste. Everything is timed and planned perfectly. So just remember that and know that it's going to be perfect. But the waiting is a blessing.